Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Open Potato. This is Project Hospital. We're jumping right back into it, of course. And in the last episode, we pretty much fully built, except an operating room, which we used a prefab for. We pretty much fully built this floor out. I know it doesn't look fully built out at the moment, but we built all of the essential rooms that are required to basically run this hospital, and we can sort of add more as the demand goes up and as we are required to. So, without further ado, let us get back into it. Let's, I was going to say press the play button, but we don't actually need to do that quite yet. What we need to do is we need to fulfill all of our staffing requirements. So. Also, here's a problem. Our nursing station isn't actually large enough. We need to somehow get another desk into this office. Sort of wondering about the possibility of doing that. Might have to remove a stretcher in order to stick another desk in here. Could move a stretcher or two, but things are going to be slightly cramped in this room, actually. Wondering what the best thing for us to do is. I think what we should do, actually, is we should just prefab this. We should prefab this, and then we should just plonk down another nursing station, pretty much right there. And that will mean that we've now got space for 4 nurses, and that's exactly what we need. So we're gonna pretty much hire the requirements. I don't want to hire more than the requirements because I don't think that this area is going to be even remotely profitable from the start. We did manage to do it on a budget, I would say. We managed to build this whole thing. We don't have any loans. We are totally fine. Everything is in the black, so to speak. However, I'm conscious of the fact that we want to make sure that we keep this up. Biochemistry. I mean, do you need to be qualified for general surgery? Truthfully, I'm not even sure. Staff requirements USG. Okay, we've got someone that does USG, so that's kind of nice. What about the cardiography unit? Staff requirements, cardiologist. Okay. Is there anyone that's a cardiologist? We do indeed have one person that's a cardiologist. Fantastic. That's great news. Requirements for the operating room. I think we need to find someone with the traits of a surgeon. Now, this is going to be kind of a little bit difficult to do. Okay, so you're up on general surgery. That's pretty good. Let's get you. And then we'll also get you as well. Okay. And then we will get one more person who's the best on general surgery. Also operative surgery as well. Just so happens that it was the 3 most expensive people. That has fulfilled that. We need an anesthetist. Now, is that a doctoring role or is that a nursing role? Truthfully, I'm not actually sure. Surgery nurses, we do need one of these people, so let's get you, and that will fulfill some of the nursing criteria as well. Okay, so it seems like we need a doctor that's an anesthetist. You know what I mean. Speaking of, do we have anyone that's actually qualified in anesthesiology? Anesthesiology. Wow, we have loads of people that are actually qualified in this. Well, we should probably try and choose the highest value and perhaps send them on upstairs. You're also pretty qualified. Yeah, okay. How do we move you? Switch employee, day, night shift, dismiss employee, no. Assign employee to workspace. Yeah, we're going to assign you to this workspace right there, which does mean that we do have someone out of place. Hold on a minute. Doctor on the in-call room. Is it just because they're not in the in-call room? Is that the problem? I presume... Excuse me? What is going on? Oh, whoops, I clicked the wrong button. I presume that said person is going to be walking upstairs right now. Ah, you're going to be the first person to take our lift. Oh, no, you're going to save someone. Interesting. Okay, well, let's ignore that and let's continue on. We need to get another nurse. We need to get two nurses, actually. These can just be general nurses with patient care qualities. So we're going to do that. We're going to get you in there, and then highest patient care quality, you right there. So we're pretty much just relying on the anesthetist to get up here. We're going to need to hire another person for the bone department. I'm going to stop calling it orthopedy. I'm going to start calling it the bone department because I find it much easier to say. We also need to get a closet sorted out. We also need to get a common room sorted out. I'm aware of these things. We're going to place a prefabbed cleaning closet in here. We're actually probably going to get 2 cleaning closets because I feel that our cleaning ability downstairs is nowhere what it needs to be. So we'll probably get a cleaning closet over here and then also a cleaning closet over here. That's something that we're definitely going to do. Anyway, for now, let's switch on over to the nighttime setup and let's hire who we need during the evening. So we need a doctor who is trained in general surgery. Peter Barkley, you are the man for the job. And at the nurse's station, it's just the patient care requirement as well. Yeah, perfect. Also someone that can do surgery if required. I don't think that will be required, but hey-ho. Let's swap back on over to the day. Rachel Rodriguez, I'm pretty sure that you are actually attending to a patient right now, which means that you are probably going to be a little bit delayed before getting upstairs, which is actually going to delay the opening of our general surgery department, which is slightly problematic, actually. What's the guy on the ground saying? You got catch scratch disease. You need antibiotics. But there is one hidden symptom. Where's the stretcher? Can we get a stretcher here, please? Ah, both beds are taken. Well, that's slightly problematic. There's no bed free for ICU hospitalization. Well, I'm going to have to send you to another clinic, I'm afraid, chappie. Nothing that we can do. However, if you're being sent to another clinic, then we're just going to come and wheel you away. Come on, sometime today, please. Yep. There we go. Get you loaded on, and then you should be able to go up. Oh! Hold on. Where does she go? Here we go. She's going to come in here and sit down and start working. Hey, hey! That's great. So now... do we not have... You are... Yep, there we go. Now, does that not work? There we go. That works. It all works. Hallelujah. So now we have hospitalization at the general surgery department. Right? We should have fulfilled that objective. We're ticking all the boxes. We've not had any patients yet, but we will soon. Speaking of patients and making sure that we get things up to scratch, there's a couple of things that we need to do here. We need to get a couple of restrooms, and we also need to get a couple of cleaning closets. Cleaning closet right there. Oh, great. We managed to do it. Perfect. I also want to get a cleaning closet over here. I'm going to have to knock down a couple of walls in order to do that. Boom, 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 boom. And then let's immediately stick in a cleaning closet. There we go. Just like that. We're going to need to hire janitors. That is something that I am conscious of. Restrooms. I don't really want to prefab a restroom. I feel that we can probably make them just fine ourselves. However, I did see that these restrooms seemingly have like multiple stalls. Like, that is really cool. I mean, it's giving me a headache just looking at that flashing wall there. But that is pretty cool. What about a 6x6 restroom? Does that give us... I think it gives us 3 stalls, actually. Room where even a queen must walk. Well, there you go. 2,000 bucks. 2,000 bucks for a prefab. I mean, I kind of like it, honestly. Let's kind of roll with it. Let's see how it works. We do need slightly larger restroom capacity on this floor, I would imagine. There we go. Look at that. What do you know? This whole area is zoned as a restroom. Ah, okay, so you can actually zone an area entirely as a restroom, and then people presumably will just go to the toilet as and when they need to. Okay, cool. Well, we don't have anyone actually in these beds as of yet, but hey ho. Hospitalization for neurology is missing. I know. That's not something that we can actually do. Sorry about that. Antibiotic ointment. We have antibiotic ointment. You should be fine. Yeah, why are you complaining? We just need to get a doctor in here and then they'll pretty much address your concerns straight away. Oh, also, speaking of addressing concerns straight away, I want to hire some janitorial staff for this floor. Okay, man, this is going to cost me an arm and a leg. This is going to be so unbelievably expensive. I'm telling you, running a hospitalization department, this is perhaps gonna make me go slightly bankrupt. Also, let's designate all of these areas as corridors that need to be cleaned. Cool. Do we need a waiting room up here? I'm not entirely sure that we actually need a waiting room per se. Yeah, cool. Cool. So, these are going to be all of the corridors that are going to be required to be cleaned by the janitorial staff. Perfect. It's just to make sure that we always stay on top of our cleaning, because I know how difficult it is. Oh, also, we're going to get a common room. We're going to get a common room right over there. We do actually already have a prefab for the common room. I believe we can actually prefab anything. Or any common room, really, should I say, because they're all the same. For the most part. Let's head up a floor, and let's plonk down a common room right there. Beautiful. So that actually means that we pretty much fulfill every single requirement here. We do not have a reception. We do have a waiting room. But that's fine. I think we only need one reception anyway. Someone was commenting saying, you only need one reception. Yeah, fine. Great. Neurology has treated 5 patients. Perfect. Reach 2,000 daily profit at neurology. Well, we're a bit away from that, I suspect. Anyway, yeah, someone was saying basically that you just have to have one receptionist, and that one receptionist will triage people into the individual waiting rooms. So I don't know how accurate that is, but it's certainly pretty good. Okay, everything is going pretty darn well. Our prestige is at 80%. As you do know, it peaks in the morning and then it heads rapidly downhill after that. But that's pretty good. Have we had our first patient hospitalized in the general surgery department yet? Not really. Not really. We're still waiting on that to happen. I was kind of hoping we might have some use for this incredibly expensive area that we just built. The good news is, right, is holy cow, we got a lot of money. But the really good news is, also, have we unlocked ambulances? I think we've unlocked ambulances. Yeah, we've totally unlocked ambulances. I wasn't even paying attention. Anyway, the point that I was trying to make is that yeah, we've built this area out. However, it's not super essential that we actually do anything with it yet. I mean, we will have horrifically high staffing costs, but that's okay. Okay, so can I actually get an ambulance? How do I buy an ambulance? I've almost managed to do this before by accident. I cannot remember now how I did it. Is it an emergency? I think it's an emergency. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is it. Ambulance. Purchasing an ambulance gives access to challenging critical cases. Well, how do I... Ambulance can't be placed outside of a hospital property. Well, how do I deal with this then? Pillars. I want to get pillars, build walls. I don't want to build walls. I want to build, like, road. I don't want to build roof tiles. I don't want to build black floor. I want to build road. Interlocking pavement, concrete pavement, white floor. I mean, I want to build, like, an ambulance dock. You know what I mean? Like an ambulance bay? Oh, I can place it there. Interesting. And I can place them in there. Okay. Let's see if we can actually make this thing happen. So, theoretically, right? Theoretically, if... In fact, I might even be able to, like... we might even be able to prefab an ambulance room. I don't really want to prefab it, but I want to sort of get an idea of what I want to build. Oh, I guess we can't. I guess there is no possibility of that. Okay, let's sort of game plan this. Let's see exactly how we want to do this. So we want to get asphalt road, which is pretty much what we've got over here. And we want to stick some lines in there. So, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles wide, basically, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Okay. So this is going to be... Ooh, it's going to be onto a zebra crossing. Never mind. Asphalt road variation. Drain covers. Pedestrian crossing. Some lines. Some lines up and down the side here. It's pretty nice. It's pretty darn nice. Okay. Next thing that we want to do is we want to build some pillars. Hold on a minute. We first need to check if we can actually put this ambulance down here. Do we need to build a foundation underneath this? Let me give this a quick little crack. Can I now place an ambulance into this? No, I cannot. Can I build a road now? No, I cannot. Can I get rid of this foundation? No, I cannot. Dynamite everything, including... Yeah. Well, actually, no. Let's not do that quite yet. Let's not do that quite yet. Because we could still always build it here and just keep that and not waste the money. Let's just go back and try to zone out some more road again. Okay, some road there. Let's get the lines up here. I'm just trying to copy pretty much exactly what they've got over there. Right? Now can we place an ambulance down here? No, I still can't do it. It's fine. Put that in the back there. Increase that by 1. Increase that by 1. Increase that by 1 again. Increase that by 1 again. Just to see if that works. Man, what is it? What is it with this? Ambulance can be placed there. I don't want it to be placed there, though. I want it to be... I want it to come in right here. Ambulance area. Okay, we need to designate this as ambulance area, I guess, then. If we designate that all as ambulance area, can we place an ambulance here? Can't be placed outside of hospital property. It's not outside of hospital property. It's on hospital property. This is all hospital property. So this counts as hospital property. This all counts as actual hospital property. How do I classify this as hospital property? Really not understanding how this is supposed to work. Either way, what I want to do is I want to get an ambulance in here, right? I want to get it to back up onto here and then unload the patients onto a stretcher out the back this way. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm trying to do. However, it's proving to be slightly challenging. No, I don't want to move object. I want to remove an object. There we go. Okay. Okay, what we're going to try and do here is I'm going to try and place down an ambulance. Okay, let's try that. So is that affected? Can I now build a floor out on top of this? Hey, I totally can. I want to clarify, I'm just doing this to prove that I can do it, not for any specific purpose. Hey, this looks pretty good. We'll need to modify the walls and whatnot as we go, but that is what it is. Yeah, there we go. That is actually not totally horrific. It's not exactly ideal. We're still sort of waiting on trying to fix the ambulance down. Well, let's just purchase the ambulance. There we go. Purchase an ambulance. Fine. I've purchased the ambulance. Now, hopefully, it'll back up onto this area. I'm still super doubtful that it'll actually do that. I mean, first things first, we need to get rid of this wall right here. Need to get rid of that wall right there. There we go. Make that transparent for just a second. Let's get this here. Can we not get doors here? No, I want doors to be... Why are these doors not working? Oh, do we need to put walls down first and then stick it in? Come on, video game. Oh, I see. We're horrifically in debt. Yikes. That makes perfect sense, actually. Okay, build. Wait a minute, did we? Yeah, we still got that up there. Build a door, double door. Okay, that's not working. Why is that not working? Build the wall in there. And then put that in there. Okay, fine. Will that work now? I really hope it does. Is our ambulance going to be very effective at all? I don't actually know. There is a screen that I can deal with ambulances. There's maintenances, ER calls, no ER calls as of yet. Still don't understand what designates this area as hospital area. Because, I mean, add perimeter walls around foundation area, dynamite everything, bulldoze walls, delete walls. Yeah, I'm not really sure what qualifies this area not as hospital area. In fact, I'm pretty sure it should be hospital area, but that's fine. That's by the by. I've now classified this area as ambulance area. Hopefully, we should see some people arriving at it. What I am going to do actually is just quickly, I'm going to place down a bunch of tiles that allow this dude to drive. 9 tiles wide. Yikes. That's how big a road is. It's an expensive endeavor right there. Okay. And then gonna get some lines up the side here. Beautiful. We'll get a line, a couple of lines down the middle. How long are these things? That's 5. How big's the gap? 5. Leave a gap of 5, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, so that actually looks kind of professional and looks kind of nice. We'll get a... That was pretty horrific, actually. That's not the right orientation. That's not the right orientation at all. But I guess we'll sort of leave it like that. Okay, so we've got the ambulance area. We've declared that. Let's just add on a little bit of extra ambulance area, actually. That is trippy. I don't like that. Classify it all as one type of ambulance area. And we don't really need anything else. Pretty happy with that. We could get a pedestrian crossing over here, but I think they've honestly got enough pedestrian crossings as it stands. Yeah, we'll sort of leave it like that. We'll see how it goes. I'm not entirely convinced that it's gonna work properly. Hospitalization on orthopedic and on the bone department is not working properly. We need a Boston brace. Sorry, buddy, you're gonna have to be treated at a different hospital. We're not opening up a bone department right now. Oh! What is happening? Oh, this is just someone coming to pick up. Speaking of picking up, when are we picking up some sick patients? I don't know. Also, I am slightly worried that perhaps we are approaching the limit of our hospital here. Not entirely convinced that we're going to be able to see all 80 patients today. Oh, speaking of patients, have we got anyone that's actually using the general surgery department yet? Yikes. No one today. No one at all today. Oh boy. That could be a problem. And by could be a problem, I mean it's going to be a very, very expensive mistake for us. Speaking of expensive mistakes, I can actually repay my loans. I think we'll still make a profit today. There's no waiting room available around for the diagnostic room. Do you need a waiting room up here? Okay, that's fine. I'll deal with that. I will absolutely deal with that. But ladies and gents, we're going to have to deal with that in the next episode. Thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato. I'll see you next time. Bye.